What's up, guys? Yes, we're still sick. We still got that sexy low voice, which everyone seems to like. Wants it to stick around, so maybe I'll pick up chain smoking. I'll smoke like 5 packs a day, so I can keep this beautiful, deep, low voice that just wants to make sweet, passionate love. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so gonna play some Timeless. Gonna be playing some blue-white control, a deck I'm very passionate about. I love blue-white control. I do have a sideboard for this deck. I was gonna play best of one just because the games take a long time. Well, usually they take a long time with control. And I know if I play best of 3, we're only gonna get like 2 or 3 matches in before the video needs to be over, before it's too long. So I'm gonna go with best of 1, but I did put together a sideboard. If you want the sideboard, there it is. This is a deck that can definitely make your opponents miserable. Our only ways to win are really Hydroponics Architect and Jace. That's it. That's the only way we can win the game, other than just making people so frustrated that they just concede. I think it's your pretty typical blue-white control deck. I did add a couple flow states, so that's a new card we get to try out. So let's get into it. We're going second, unfortunately, but I think this hand might be okay. Yeah, it might not be. It might not be. Well, I guess we're gonna strip mine. If I can't play anything, you can't either. So I can still daze. But I'll need to find an answer for that chalice at some point. I mean, the annoying thing is that if I have to... Oh, yes. That's what I like to see. I'm gonna bounce that and then think they won't have another land and I'll daze it. Fury. Okay. Well, that's fine. Teferi did its job.
We will meet again.
Teferi did its job. No, land is great. Get rid of the chalice. I have too many lands in hand. I have too many lands in my hand. There's another Teferi. Yeah, why not? Why not use a little ponder here? I like getting hydroponics going. Magus of the Moon, which will eat a daze. We did get that basic island for a reason, right? I guess I should probably go get a basic plains while we're at it. I think I'm just gonna replay this. Play Teferi. I'll plus.
There goes nothing.
Still sitting on Force of Will, but I will have to use a Ponder, unfortunately. Which, I think it's worth it. Are you getting annoyed yet? Alright, they got annoyed. We get to go first. Yeah, I'll try it. Playing against a Luris deck. So, could be energy. I think it's gonna be. No, not energy. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing it's a breach deck. And I have no counter magic. No counter magic for the Breach deck, which is not good. It's not good at all. I wonder if I should use the swords here so they can't culling. My options, I think, are brainstorm, play a fetch land. I think I brainstorm here. I could also just strip mine. Yeah, I'm gonna brainstorm. Not a very good one, honestly. I think we put these two cards back. Yeah, I think I might swords. What land did we get? Okay. Well, I was hoping to pick up a, I don't know, Force of Will or something. I am gonna swords to play around culling. Was it culling the weak? Our hand is pretty weak, actually. Moon Shadow's not a huge deal. I have Prismatic Ending for that. Alright, that's enough. You've done enough. Days is good. Days is real good. I like that. Thank you. Just to make our days a little bit better, I think we'll strip mine. We will prismatic the Moon Shadow. And we'll play our Tameo. Alright, good turn for us. Good turn.
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
Yeah, more lands. What do you got in your graveyard? Nothing. Okay. I'd love to draw another strip mine. Architect should be good here. Oh, we drew another strip mine. That is that YouTuber luck. You know, we can call upon it whenever we like. I know it's tempting to play this flooded strand here, but I want this days to be online. So we're just gonna pass. Well, they have no shortage of lands. They have a lot of lands in their graveyard too. Okay. Well, they know about the days, so... Excuse me. I am dying currently. Currently dying. So they went and played Vampiric Tutor. So I need to find some counter magic. That's what needs to happen here. Looking for Force of Wills. So we have... Oh, this Plains will draw us 2 cards. That's juicy. Probably should have pondered first. There it is. There it is. That's what we were looking for. Thank you. Alright, dick through time. Yes, dick through time.
Respect the library.
I mean, I want this strip mine. But we already played a land. It'll be good next turn, you know? It'll be good next turn. I could play... I think one of these architects. And then I will force, get rid of this architect, and then we can also hold up this daze, so... Alright, they drew another land, unfortunately. Alright, there's Coaling. You got it. There's Underworld Breach, which is going to eat Force of Will. Yeah. Put Luris in your hand. Alright. So. Let's strip mine the red source again. Alright, GG's. Alright, I like this hand actually. We can force and then hydroponics and daze. Daze for days. Has anybody made that amazing joke yet? I don't think so. I'm probably the world's first. Daze for days. You get it? I thought so. Force of Will of Ponder, yeah. Alright. I bet we go to war over this architect. I bet you we go to war here. Let's see that daze. Show me your daze, and I will show you mine. Even better if they force it. Maybe that's why they're thinking about it. Is like, is this really worth a force when I'm playing right into a daze? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, it resolved anyway. What did they exile? A preordain. Alright, they're gonna go ponder again. Tapped steam vents. That's really good for us. You know what? I'm gonna just play that untapped for now. Opponent is drawing lots of cards, looking at lots of cards, but they haven't played anything yet. Haven't played anything that really does anything. I'm gonna play a brainstorm. In-step brainstorm. Not the best idea, but in this situation, it might be okay. So getting this Teferi down would be nice. It would be real nice. Do I want a flow state just yet? No, I don't think so. I could draw a couple cards. But I really don't need to do anything right now. Alright, they have a shitload of lands. So that's what's going on. It's a is it show and tell deck. Okay. So strip mines actually would be good. Do I want to use it? I mean, strip mine makes this days better. Man, I don't really have anything else though. That's the problem. Alright, well, we're just gonna go with strip mines. Strip mines it is. And hopefully this days can carry us a little bit. So our hand is actually kind of bad now. I feel like I have a bunch of dead cards. Alright, well, opponent is roped out, I guess. I guess they're roped out. So, now we get to sit here. Alright. Rope salt. We will keep this hand. Michael Scott. Little Office reference, or is that your real name? I will try to get this turn 1 Tameo down. Okay, resolved. I wouldn't force if they had a daze. I'd probably just eat it, let it happen. So they have Entomb. Alright, this might be a quick game. If they have a counter spell for my Force of Will, then yeah, we probably lost. Because they're gonna play Reanimate. And then if they have like if they have Daze or Force Will of their own, we probably lost. I don't think I can beat this much early card advantage. Yeah, they have Daze. Alright, well. Going first. Pretty good. Pretty good sometimes. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. If I can draw swords, I can play around. Well, if I draw swords, I'll just play swords. And I can play around a daze. I don't know. We'll try it. We might have a slight chance, you know, just a very small chance. But yeah, we pretty much have to just find that card. We pretty much just have to find a Force of Will. Or not Force of Will, a Swords to Plowshares. Otherwise, it's not looking good. Why not? I can block. I have a couple blockers. I'm not going to block until I absolutely have to, so I'll take another hit. Give us as much time as possible to find that swords. Ooh, well, that changes things. Alright, show me Saint Alinda and we can concede this game. Alright. Opponent had it all. Opponent had it all. Well, going second definitely sucks. Alright, looks like it's against Breach again. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with my hydroponics. It probably dies, but I can daze if I want. But if they have another land, daze might not be very good. They have a strip mine. Well, daze is definitely not going to be doing anything. And they have an architect. Alright, we're getting our ass kicked here. We're getting our ass kicked, that's for sure. Yeah, let's make your moon shadow a little bit bigger. Alright. It's looking grim. Yeah, they have a land too. Alright. At least it's a tap land. But if we don't find an answer for this moon shadow sin, we're gonna be dead. The problem is twofold. Yeah, this will definitely put us out of reach here real soon. One, I don't have a swords or any removal for it, and two, I don't have any lands to play it. So yeah, we're pretty much just dead. All right, well, at least we died quickly. Finally going first, so let's not waste this opportunity. I don't know how we waste it, but stifle. Let's see that turn 1 architect. Let's see it. That's a Tameo. Okay. All right. I'm gonna strip mine. Probably strip mine and prismatic ending. I'll take another daze. Seems like, well, they don't have force. They might have daze, but they don't have a force. Ooh, basic planes. Alright, too many days. Too many Teferis. I want to play the strip mine, but I guess I'm gonna just wait and try to use it for Teferi. Plus, you know, alright. It's like, I'd strip mine if they had a blue source, but basic planes, alright. Okay. This is a keep, I think. Uh-oh. Might be another quick one. This is the best of one. Best of one queue. You go second, you lose. Alright, I don't want to sit here for this. You got me. You just had the nuts. Well, at least this time we have Force of Will. They play a Tameo, which I don't really have an answer for. Let's get them to use their days at least. There's days. Alright. You have a Tameo. Swords? No. No swords.
I've read nearly the entire library.
You have Tameo, I have Architect. I'll block. Okay. So let us strip mine. And I will play another architect. Strip mine first, play around days. And they have a strip mine. Alright. I'm okay with that. I have 2 lands in hand and an architect, so actually that benefits me, I think. No attack. Why? Why no attack? Tell me, opponent, why no attack? You have a land? You have a strip mine. You want to strip mine my strip mine? Why no attacks? Always attack. Because you want to block for 1 damage instead of making precious clue tokens? They're not even blocking though. What is happening? Oh wait, they are. Okay. Okay. My plan is to brainstorm, get rid of probably 2 lands. Feel free to strip mine me. I like Tameo. I like Teferi. I probably don't want to get rid of both lands, since we're in a strip mine war at the moment. Well, this game kind of turned to our favor.
I'll be in the library.
They're not able to find another blue mana source, it seems. Not a problem. Again, you should definitely be attacking. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. We can flip Tameo here. But, you know, I guess there's the argument of them not having any lands to crack these clue tokens is a thing, so there is that, I guess. Ooh, Force of Will. That's a good one. I'd say this game is pretty much over.
This will be a boon to my research. Use your words.
Even if they play a land, I have a strip mine too, so. Alright, Architect. Did work that game. Well, this is an interesting one. I'm actually gonna try it. This is, this might be bad. Opponent's going to discard. Alright, so I'm guessing they have a way to reanimate something. That would be my guess. Alright, I guess I'll keep a swords. It's a Traxa. Well, I can play around 1 days. I think that... Do I force, exile, force? That's the question. I think so. So they might be playing Dark Ritual to play around a days, or they might have a Thoughtseize. Or they just might have multiple... They might just have multiple reanimated, so... You have another one? Yeah, there's always one more, isn't there? Alright, well, I guess we'll swords and get rid of it while we can. And hopefully this isn't too bad. So, they got... They probably can Thoughtseize themselves. What do they take? They take Reanimate, Coma. You have a Thoughtseize for yourself. Alright, well, let's try to find another blue spell, I guess. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it! Too many lands, man. Too many lands. I'm actually just gonna play it. Yes, I can't force now.
Might be a bad idea.
I was really thinking I was gonna get a brainstorm there. Just really thinking. Now I just put myself in a corner. The tomb on top. Okay. Jace the Mind Sculptor.
That's more like it.
I don't really think my life total matters. So I can play a Jace, I can brainstorm, or I can also plus and put this in tomb somewhere else. Like, if I don't hit anything from the brainstorm here, then my Force of Will is a dead card. Alright, let's plus, because that's more fun. Please do not find anything from a surveil land. One time. Let me untap. Oh, no! You have protection from each of your opponents. What a surveil, you know? What a surveil. We should have brainstormed. Brainstorming would have been much better. Thoughtseize on top. Okay. Well, let's brainstorm. I don't need these cards. All right, are we cooking now? Are we starting to cook?
Don't worry, I got this.
I want this Force of Will in my hand, and this Tameo. So really, they have to Thoughtseize themselves. Do it. Yeah, we're cooking now, for sure. Even if you use that mystical tutor, I can just Jace and put it on bottom. Very nice. Oh, going second is always bad, but hey, this hand looks keepable. So I'm guessing it's another Breach deck. Well, maybe not. Deathrite Shaman. Deathrite Shaman, Deathrite Shaman. I will fight over Deathrite Shaman. Hello? Well, I was trying to say hello, and then I just selected a Hollowed Fountain while I'm tapping hello. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. But, nah, that's the land we wanted anyway. I will daze your days. Your go. Oh, you were so friendly before. Now you're already telling me your go. You son of a bitch. Alright. There goes our hollowed fountain. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And it looks like Architect's dead too. You know, I will fight over that. Probably won't use that dig for this game, so... Ah, they have another days. Let me your go! Since, you know, you can't wait 2 seconds. That's how it feels! That's how ridiculous you seem. If they play a fetch land, it's probably game over. I can probably just concede. I was ready to concede. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're gonna win this game. Well, sad again, we go second. I feel like we're going second quite a bit. Is it just me? Is it just me? Oh no. Alright, this is the matchup I really want to draw that Wrath. Wrath for 0 just wipes their board. Thundertrap Trainer, okay. Here's another land for you. Anything else, opponent? Oh, it's a painter deck. All right, that's pretty cool. Man. I guess we'll play an Architect. It's the best we can do. I could also ponder and like try to get a force, I guess, in case they play a painter. 1, 2, 3. Painter 4, 5. I think I'm gonna ponder. Try to find some Force of Wills for a painter. Alright, there's 3 lands. Well, swords is good too. We can draw a card from this delta. Do you want to grindstone me? There it is. Pretty good grindstone there. I'm looking for prismatic ending. But we did not find it, and I tapped out. So if they have it, they have it. Oh no, there's our Wrath. Alright. That's the card I wanted too. And so long, Graveyard. So, I guess we'll attack. Play another Ponder. Yeah, I think I keep the Force here. Now I kind of wish I would have, like, strip mine. Oh, that's good too. All right. We're back on track. I think. Just need to get through this turn. Yeah, fuck Emery. Maybe they have Metallic Rebuke. Grindstone has been spanking me. Ooh. Alright, let's get that out of here. And then, what else should we do here? Play Teferi?
Trust me, I have a plan.
So if I could bounce this. I don't have a way to flip it.
Focus on only one project.
I'm guessing they just have a land in their hand, right? What else would they have? I could strip mine here. Ooh, I like that. Kind of like bouncing this too.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
I could really blow up their lands here, huh? The question is, do I want to keep Teferi alive? Do I even care about Teferi at this point? I cannot not strip mine all their lands. This is too satisfying for me. You know what? Let's just yeah, let's just go ahead and just wreck all your shit. We'll just wreck all your shit. Your turn. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. Maybe we get one more good game in here. That one was pretty good. I don't know if we can top that one. Yeah, little turn 1 architect. It looks like they have Force of Will, which will eat my days. Will not. Windswept Heath, huh? They could have Once Upon a Time, too. I guess that could be it. Let's see if they get a blue land. No. Not a blue land. That is surprising. I will fight over it, for sure. They have a free spell. What is it? It's a Solitude. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that sucks. I do like all these cards. We might end up just shuffling that strip mine. I guess we could brainstorm, probably shuffle one of the Teferis. Well, I'm probably going to have to use a Teferi for Force of Will here. Yeah, no, I don't want you to have that. I don't know. I don't think I really need to Teferi in this matchup. Well, that is one expensive swords. Do I still want to shuffle Teferi? You know what? Maybe we'll draw it and we can bounce that Oscillate Pride and buy us a little bit more time. Back to the hand.
Let's try this.
Ponder, not bad. Not too bad. Oh, Guide of Souls and Oscillate Pride. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Good thing I have this 5 mana Swords to Plowshares in my hand.
No, I am not.
Alright, how about that Wrath? Where is that Wrath at? Alright, that will slow the bleeding a little bit. This will make days better. And then we'll consider if we want to sacrifice this fetch land. I'm thinking I don't.
This is hardly my worst.
Thinking I might need this Tameo. I might need this Force of Will too.
Nothing like warm tea and a fascinating story.
Yeah, I like drawing the Force. What is in their hand? They have a lot of cards. They have a lot of cards. What do they have? Seems like their decks should be pretty low cost. I mean, I do kind of need that, but like I assume they're playing Zone Guard and Strip Mines and things that can blow up our lands. But I think if I could find a Brainstorm, that would be better. Ponder's not bad. I mean, I can flip Tameo here. And that makes it where, like, they pretty much have to play another creature to get another energy to attack through the Tameo plus. I think flipping Tameo will definitely put some pressure on them. So I think that's going to be our play here. We will start with a Ponder, though. Yeah, give me a fetched land. Why not? However, I'm going to shuffle these cards. Do you... If they had a Swords, wouldn't they have played it already? Another Tameo. Well, that's probably just something that gets eaten to Force Will. Alright, so they didn't want to play the Solitude until now. Alright. Don't have a one-drop creature. That's the worst. I guess I could daze twice. Oh, yeah. Well, that's... You know that's eating, a daze. Alright, that's good, too.
Violence is not the answer.
I guess if they had another ring and a land, that's the worst case scenario. Because I could have minused. What land do they get back? No strip mines, so that's a thing. I could take this hit here. So what do they put the counters on? Yeah, we're just gonna swords. You can get get a card back. Get a land back with Zone Guard. I would like to... Oh, they left it on top. Shit. Shit, shit, shit.
A good story can refresh the mind.
I maybe should have got Force of Will because they could have a ring here, which would be pretty devastating. Okay, that's okay. I'm guessing you choose days. I guess you could choose swords too. And then we draw it. Then we draw it. Alright, starting to look like I need a land to play a 5-mana swords. Okay, now I need another land to do that.
Do you mind? Use your words.
Alright, so I can block, get back a swords, kill this thing. Our deck is so slow. It's so slow. Why didn't they attack there? That's a bit confusing. I'm almost out of lands though.
Violence is not the answer.
I'm almost out of lands. Okay. Well, that was a funny game. Well, after recording that, my throat now feels like shit. I'm gonna go cry in the shower. Thanks for watching.